The headlines are horrific. In Florida, a man eats another man's face, and in Canada, a man kills his roommate and eats part of his body. It has some people talking about zombies. And tonight in Conover, people are training for survival just in case. News Channel 36 reporter Diane Gallagher was there.
Creatures crawl in search of blood.
Frightfully entertaining, zombies are a beloved part of pop culture, walking all over movies, music, TV. But over the past few weeks, as bizarre headlines started popping up, some are feeling less entertained and a little more frightened.
This is our zombie G9 pistol.
That's why roughly a dozen people dropped between $50 and $75 each for the inaugural Zombie Apocalypse Survival Course in Conover Thursday night.
You know, it can be people who are hopped up on bath salts that, I mean, you know, and quantifiably, what's the difference? What's the difference between The Walking Dead and some guy who's going to eat your face?
Jack Simons Jr. of the Springs Road Gun Club came up with the idea.
Now, it's basically a survival course, you know, with a zombie theme, I guess you can say. And we try to keep it as realistic as possible, and the techniques that we teach can be used for any type of disaster, self-defense situation.
Eddie Price owns a comic book shop in Hickory.
The conversation on how would you survive a zombie apocalypse, that comes up 2 or 3 times a day.
He says the class will not only give him credibility at work, but teach him to protect himself.
It's not impossible that we have an atomic attack.
The apocalyptic scenarios range from nuclear war and natural disasters to unnatural enemies like zombie and alien invasions. The 3-hour crash course schools them on the best weapons to protect themselves from the walking dead and the living, giving even non-believers like Peggy Robinson a reason to pay attention.
And there's no zombie going to attack you, but people who rob you certainly will. I want to be able to shoot him right between the eyes because he's attacked me, and that the course is teaching us that.
And that's Jack's goal, who believes the rising crime rate is the first sign.
To me, that's kind of a zombie apocalypse there, except that there's just not you know, people that are walking undead trying to eat your brains. You know, it's real people trying to harm you.
In Conover, Diane Gallagher, News Channel 36.
Do not get in their way. Now, believe it or not, the most important thing those experts say you would need to survive is water. The second zombie survival course is expected but hasn't been scheduled just yet.